Environment, to put somebody, something in great danger. The frequent occurrence of extreme weather events, such as prolonged droughts or severe heat waves, puts those living in these areas in great danger. To pose a serious threat to somebody, something. Global warming is a pressing environmental problem that is posing a serious threat to the entire world. To be on the verge of extinction. Large areas of forests are being cut down annually, and thousands of wild animals are on the verge of extinction due to habitat loss. Hazardous gas emissions. Millions of tons of hazardous gas emissions are being released into the atmosphere, worsening global warming. Climate change. Some of the effects of climate change include rising sea levels, more intense heat waves, and more frequent wildfires. Natural resources. Life would become much more difficult if natural resources, such as fossil fuels, became scarce. Extreme weather events. The number of extreme weather events has increased in recent decades, and they are becoming more and more unpredictable. Environmental degradation. Environmental degradation might put an end to life on Earth if nothing is done to tackle this issue. Fossil fuel power plants. The amount of greenhouse gas emissions released from fossil fuel power plants has dramatically increased in recent decades, contributing to air pollution and global warming. Proper waste disposal systems. One solution would be to require these factories to install proper waste disposal systems and impose stricter punishments on those that fail to follow safe waste management practices. Illegal logging and forest clearance. Illegal logging and forest clearance have a destructive impact on the ecosystem and the economy as a whole. The combustion of fossil fuels. There are various factors leading to global warming, including deforestation, the combustion of fossil fuels, intensive farming, and improper waste management. Rapid changes in weather patterns. Rapid changes in weather patterns are posing a serious threat to human health and putting many animal species in danger of extinction. Environmental protection programs. Another solution would be to engage in environmental protection programs, such as community planting or energy conservation. Environmentally friendly energy sources. The government should encourage the use of environmentally friendly energy sources, such as nuclear or renewable power, in order to reduce our reliance on fossil fuels. To wipe out life on Earth. If the government did nothing to tackle these serious environmental issues, life on Earth would soon be wiped out. To raise public awareness of. It is necessary to raise public awareness of the serious consequences of environmental degradation. Put heavy pressure on. Overfishing and water pollution are putting heavy pressure on the marine ecosystem, posing a serious threat to thousands of marine creatures. In the war against. Both governments and individuals need to try their very best in the war against climate change. Make every possible effort to do something. International governments and environmental groups need to make every possible effort to tackle environmental pollution, which is putting life on Earth in great danger. Energy. 1. Fossil fuels. These countries rely heavily on fossil fuels to meet their growing energy needs. 2. Renewable energy. The supply of renewable energy is greatly affected by weather patterns. 3. Radioactive waste. The government needs to make sure that nuclear power plants discharge their radioactive waste safely and carefully without causing any damage to the environment. 4. High levels of radiation. People living in these areas have an increased risk of developing cancer due to high levels of radiation. 5. The dominant source of energy. Some people believe that fossil fuels will remain the dominant source of energy, powering the global economy over the next 50 years. 6. Non-renewable energy sources. The depletion of non-renewable energy sources would have a severe impact on every sector of society. 7. Nuclear accidents. The number of nuclear accidents has increased in recent years, posing a serious threat to humans and the ecosystem. 8. Oil spills. Oil spills contaminate water and threaten all marine creatures which depend solely on water for their survival. 9. Fuel costs. An increase in fuel costs might encourage people to choose public transport for their daily travel. 10. Energy efficient. The government should encourage manufacturers to use cleaner energy sources and design more energy-efficient cars. 11. Meet global energy needs. International governments are trying their best to find a way to meet global energy needs. 12. At an alarming rate. Although there has been a significant increase in fuel prices in recent years, the number of private vehicles is still increasing at an alarming rate. 6. Climb the career ladder. Many couples decide to have children later in life because they are too busy climbing the career ladder. 7. Be given a pay rise. Get a pay rise. Many people switch jobs frequently in the hope of getting a pay rise or a promotion. 8. Work productivity. Advances in technology in recent years have greatly improved work productivity. 9. Enter the labor market. Students who complete university education are better prepared for entering the labor market because they are equipped with the necessary skills and knowledge to ensure better career prospects. 10. An increasingly competitive job market. Many university graduates have difficulty finding a job in an increasingly competitive job market, and many of them have to make a living by doing manual jobs. 11. Repetitive tasks. These machines are programmed to perform repetitive tasks. 12. Leadership roles. Some people might argue that older people should take on leadership roles due to the valuable experience they have accumulated during their working life. 13. Have a defined career path. Some people believe that having a defined career path can lead to a satisfying working life. 14. The key to. Some people think that doing what you are genuinely passionate about is the key to a satisfying working life. 15. Bring in more potential customers. This money could be better spent on more important aspects, such as marketing, which helps bring in more potential customers. 16. Sharpen one's skills and abilities. Some people believe that working in different positions helps young people to sharpen their skills and abilities. 17. Earn a stable income. A lack of skills and experience prevents them from getting a stable job and earning a stable income. 18. Lose a major contract. Young leaders are more likely to make quick decisions, which could lead to them losing a major contract or facing a risk of monetary loss. 19. Enter international markets. If humanity spoke the same language, multinational enterprises could benefit a great deal because they could avoid language barriers when entering international markets. 20. For the sake of. Some people think that workers should be taught to work effectively in a team environment and sacrifice themselves for the sake of their company. Health. 1. Excessive consumption of. One of the leading causes of liver cancer that takes millions of lives annually is excessive consumption of alcohol. 2. Suffer from. Many people living in major cities are more likely to suffer from mental health problems, such as depression or anxiety disorders, due to busy work schedules and the pressure of coping with high city living costs. 3. Life-threatening health conditions. It is necessary to provide special care for students with life-threatening health conditions. 4. Cardiovascular diseases. Advances in technology and treatment and prevention efforts in recent times have helped control cardiovascular diseases. 5. At a higher risk of. Women who are regularly exposed to secondhand smoke while pregnant are at a higher risk of having a baby with birth defects and suffering from other complications during pregnancy. 6. To be high in, low in. Many studies show that eating foods high in protein can help lower blood pressure, build muscles, and improve hormone levels and cognition. 7. Insufficient physical activity. Insufficient physical activity can increase the risk of chronic illnesses such as obesity, heart attacks, or high blood pressure. 8. To be detrimental to. These drugs are detrimental to the brain because they alter the way our brain works and adversely affect our mood and emotions. 9. Have restricted access to. Millions of people have restricted access to nutritious foods due to food insecurity and poor crop harvests. 10. Proper health care. Most of the people living in this village are in extreme poverty and do not have any access to proper health care. 11. Public health challenges. These public health challenges are putting heavy pressure on the healthcare system and government spending. 12. Mental health problems. Mental health problems are caused by a combination of biological, psychological, and environmental factors. 13. Cause severe damage to. Long-term exposure to toxic air pollutants can cause severe damage to the respiratory system. 14. Unhealthy eating habits. Childhood obesity is on the rise, and one of the main culprits of this is unhealthy eating habits. 15. Place a great burden on. These problems are placing a great burden on the sustainability of the healthcare system and the development of other sectors in our society. 16. Appropriate medical services. Some people believe that instead of wasting millions of dollars on space projects, that money should be better spent on appropriate medical services that bring immediate benefits for society. 17. Life expectancy. There are a range of factors leading to increasing life expectancy, such as improvements in healthcare and sanitation. 13. To be a waste of. Spending thousands of dollars installing solar panels would be a waste of money. 14. Electricity generation. Many companies are investing a huge amount of money in electricity generation from living plants. 15. Run out of something. Some experts think that Vietnam will run out of coal and natural gas within the next 50 years. 16. Reduce our reliance on. One of the most effective measures to mitigate air pollution and global warming is to reduce our reliance on non-renewable energy sources. 17. Nuclear weapons. Nuclear weapons are some of the most dangerous weapons on Earth. 18. Solar panels. We can help prevent climate change by recycling more, installing solar panels, or purchasing energy-saving products. 19. The world's energy reserves. Scientists are trying to find new energy sources to add to the world's energy reserves. 20. A constant supply of. One of the advantages of nuclear power is that it can provide a constant supply of energy without any interruption. Education. 1. Academic results. It is believed by some people that those studying in single-sex schools often achieve better academic results than their counterparts at co-ed schools. 2. To be genuinely passionate about. Many students do not know what career path they are genuinely passionate about, so studying a wide range of subjects will help them find out what they really love. 3. Be equipped with. Students who study a wide range of subjects will be equipped with a variety of skills and abilities because each subject teaches them a particular skill that will be of use in the future. 4. Take a gap year. Those who choose to take a gap year to work in another country might face various challenges, such as culture shock or language barriers. 5. Distance learning programs. Distance learning programs are only suitable for those who possess high levels of independence, discipline, and commitment. 6. Single-gender schools. People have different views about whether students should attend mixed-gender or single-gender schools. 7. Valuable life lessons. University education not only equips students with in-depth knowledge about various aspects of life, but also provides them with valuable life lessons that will help them on their journey to enter the labor market. 8. Drop out of school. Many students in remote areas have to drop out of school at an early age because of not having enough money to pay their tuition fees. 9. Develop social skills. Students who take online courses might have little chance to develop social skills, such as teamwork or communication skills, which are essential for their future careers. 10. Core subjects. Some people argue that students only need to study core subjects, such as maths and science, which will ensure them a stable job in the future. 11. Disruptive students. It is important for teachers to attend workshops on how to deal with disruptive students more effectively. 12. Regardless of. Online learning has made it easier for everyone, regardless of their geographical location, to gain a university qualification. 13. Literacy rate. Adult literacy rates in these areas are surprisingly low. Therefore, various steps are being taken to help more people in such regions have access to education. 14. Better education opportunities. One measure to help these people escape poverty is to give them better education opportunities and proper vocational training. 15. Tuition fees. Many rural girls decide to get a job straight after finishing high school because their parents cannot pay for their university tuition fees. 16. Gain in-depth knowledge. These scientists always try to gain in-depth knowledge about the area they are researching. 17. Well-educated. The government needs to make sure that everyone has access to proper education so that they can become well-educated and productive citizens who will make significant contributions to their country. 18. Get a deeper insight into. Watching foreign films and TV programs helps people get a deeper insight into different cultures, traditions, and customs from other parts of the world. 19. Concentrate on something. Early relationships can prevent teenage students from concentrating entirely on their studies, which could lead to lower academic results. 20. Catch up with. Students who fail to catch up with their peers are at a higher risk of dropping out of school. Work. 1. Job satisfaction. Workers' job satisfaction plays an important role in the development of any company. 2. Favor A over B. In today's society, some recruiters favor candidates who have formal academic qualifications over those with only life experience or good personality traits. 3. Switch jobs frequently. These days, people tend to switch jobs more frequently compared to previous generations. 4. Busy work schedules. These days, parents have little time for their children due to their busy work schedules. 5. Get or receive a promotion. The main reason why many people fail to receive a promotion is insufficient experience. (18) Make healthier food choices. There are many measures that could be implemented to tackle this problem, and one of them is that we need to make healthier food choices. 19. Premature death. Smoking increases the risk of fatal health problems, including lung cancer, heart attacks, and premature death. 20. Health protection programs. The government should encourage its citizens to take part in health protection programs that will prepare them for potentially fatal illnesses, such as cardiovascular diseases or respiratory problems. Crime. 1. Deter somebody from doing something. Harsher punishments, such as longer prison sentences, might help deter these criminals from reoffending after being released. 2. The death penalty. Advocates of the death penalty argue that this form of punishment is necessary to ensure the safety of society. 3. Juvenile delinquency. Juvenile delinquency is caused by a range of factors, including parental neglect, peer pressure, poor school performance, or drug abuse. 4. Peer pressure. It is necessary to teach children about the serious effects that peer pressure could have on their later lives and how to deal with it effectively. 5. Drug abuse. Children who grow up in homes with drug abuse are likely to become drug addicts. 6. Parental neglect. Many children suffer from depression and social isolation due to parental neglect. 7. Petty crimes. Some people believe that all criminals, regardless of whether they commit petty or serious crimes, should be put in prison. 8. Get involved in. The fear of being rejected by his group has forced him to get involved in unlawful acts as a way to please the group members. 9. Harsh punishments. People who commit crimes repeatedly should be given harsher punishments, such as a longer prison sentence for serious crimes or a steeper fine for minor ones. 10. Join gangs. The desire to be accepted as a member of a group or to gain respect from others has compelled many children to join gangs at an early age. 11. Major crimes. Some people believe that no mercy should be given for those who commit major crimes, such as murder or kidnapping. Instead, they should be severely punished for what they have done to their innocent victims. 12. A criminal record. Some people think that a criminal record could limit their success in life, but many ex-prisoners have overcome various challenges after being released and have completely turned their lives around. 13. Community service. Some people think that community service sentences are not strict enough to deter people from committing crimes. 14. To be sentenced to. These people have been sentenced to death for producing and trafficking a large amount of illegal substances. 15. Embark on a life of crime. Early intervention plays an important role in keeping teenagers from embarking on a life of crime. 16. Reintegrate into society. These criminals should be given proper education and vocational training, which will help them to get a job and reintegrate into society after being released from prison. 17. Re-offend. Imprisonment could help prevent offenders from reoffending after being released, because they would be afraid of losing their freedom again. 18. Rehabilitation programs. Rehabilitation programs can help address the offending behavior of prisoners and break the cycle of reoffending. 19. Ensure the safety of. There should be more surveillance cameras in high crime areas to ensure the safety of those living in such areas. 20. Take an active role in. The government needs to take an active role in restricting the amount of violence on TV. Technology. 1. Artificial intelligence. I agree with those who think that developments in the field of artificial intelligence will have beneficial effects on our lives in the not-so-distant future. 2. Modern communication tools. I believe that the effects that modern communication tools have on social relationships are both positive and negative. 3. Technological advances. Technological advances in automation help improve work productivity and reduce errors. 4. Keep in contact with somebody. The internet has greatly revolutionized the way we interact and keep in contact with each other. 5. Video conferencing systems. Web conferencing systems have made it much easier for businesses to stay in contact with their staff and clients in different locations around the world. 6. A reliable internet connection. These days, international organizations tend to invest in the areas which provide a reliable internet connection so that they can easily manage their business online. 7. Without the need to do something. Online learning allows students to study when and wherever they want, without the need to attend traditional classes. 8. Be distracted by. Students who choose to take online courses can be easily distracted by online games or movies, which can negatively affect their academic results. 9. Internet connected. With an internet-connected smartphone, a student can easily access their online learning materials from anywhere.